Welcome to Retro Revenge. My name is Nick, and I'm joined here with Gribben1020 from Twitch.
Hey now.
And today, do you know what we're doing today, Gribben?
I know we're going to be looking at a bunch of fucking weirdos.
That's correct. We are, in fact, going to look at some old To Catch a Predator content. I have it queued up. I haven't seen any of these in a while. How about you?
The glory days of Nightline. No, I haven't watched this since back whenever it was really at its peak. That's whenever I rember it. I'd catch a few here and there.
It was like 2001.
Not Predators, but clips. But
no, 2004. Yeah, not Predators.
No, I'd say around that time, like maybe 2010-ish, 11-ish is probably whenever I watched it the most.
Last time I really watched him is before Chris Hansen got in trouble. He got in trouble for some like bad checks and stuff.
Is that what he got in trouble for? I thought he got in trouble for, ironically enough, for like dating somebody younger.
No, he got caught cheating, and it would have been great if his wife hit him with the. Would you please have a seat?
Yeah, how about you have a seat there? There's a camera crew behind the curtain.
Have you seen his new show?
No, but I have seen him, and
he has two new shows. I think one was, I can't remember the names, but they're both on YouTube, and the one, I don't know if they're still doing it. Other one is on true crime. The one episode, he ended up meeting somebody that he knew from work. He used to ride the train with them.
Like his current job?
I guess when he was working for Dateline. Oh. I don't know. We'll have to look at that one. But the guy came out, he's like, "Oh, Chris."
Well, this
like
is
some Resident Evil.
By the way, have a
like,
seat.
Yeah, Chris Hansen's like kind of laughing. I'm like, damn, that's cold.
Oh.
All right. So the first one, this one is The Catch a Predator, Fort Myers, and we'll break it down by each predator.
He has a case.
All right. So this is the first predator. So let's check it out.
I can't wait. I love the fact that like every time Chris Hansen says the word sex, it sounds like there should be a CH in there. About and willing to have sex. Almost like an American Sean Connery.
Do you know what
and drinks? Huh?
Do you know what I like best about this clip? The thing I like best about the first Predator, he took a cab to get here.
I didn't like where this sentence was going. The thing I like best about the first Predator.
Perhaps Bud Light or something.
Oh, see, it's the Bud Light.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, to the 14-year-olds where I spent most of my days. At least it's not Natty Light. Like, at least he got the Bud Light. Like, it's not or Keystone. You know, show up with a pack of 30 stones.
Over the course of 3 days, men come knocking on our door, and our 13 hidden cameras record their every move. From the minute they turn onto our street until they walk into our living room, cameras are rolling. But the potential...
You know what I hate? That they added that little overlay with the record. Yeah, we get it. It's
it's recording. We got it. Thanks.
Predators have no idea.
There he goes. He heard you. He's coming. He's coming fast.
This
he's trying to anyway.
This man shows up to a house he's never been to before to keep a date with a girl he's never met. He walks into the backyard and knocks on the wrong door.
I like that he was walking with the bag over his shoulder like Bruce Banner at the end of all the old Hulk episodes.
I like the fact that he knocked on the wrong door, which makes this even worse. Like if he was trying to get away with something, he's not now.
Hey, are you the 13-year-old molester?
Like, hey, no. I'm trying to bump uglies. Am I at the right house?
No one answers the phone either. Finally, he hears our decoy and heads inside.
Hey, I just had to change my shirt real quick, but just come in and watch some TV. I'll be right there.
That is a basket of fake fruit.
The siren sound of a 12-year-old.
Just look at that. Just look at that face. Like that face is just all around menacing looking. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh. I'm just gonna change my shirt real quick.
Although perverted justice members are actually the decoys who conduct the chats online, we hired this actress to pretend to be the girl alone in our house. She looks the part of a minor, but she's really 19.
Sit down on the chair and eat some cookies. I just have to change real quick.
The man who's coming
Who believes this stuff? I mean, I guess if it was like one of the first ones and we know that what's going on, but I don't know. She's in another room. She didn't even see him. She's like, wait there by the chair.
Going into the psychological aspect of this a little bit, I think these are guys that like kind of strike out a whole lot, that don't have a lot of maybe nuances on how this looks not the way he has it in his head. Like, I have to change my shirt real quick. Cool, I'm gonna knock back one of these Bud Lights.
into our house is 23-year-old Raul Antonio Brenes, screen name Antonio69929, an assembly worker. He met a girl posing as a 14-year-old online and asks her if she's ever had anal sex. She says no.
Oh, have you ever done? No.
And then he
with a
types,
screen name
"Would
of
you ever do it?"
Antonio69
He also
Fred
asks her,
Durst Limp
How many
Bizkit.
rounds can you last?
I don't know.
Why? How many rounds can you last? I don't know, lol.
I always hate the voices they use for these people.
Would you be able to have sex and take a break until you get tired, or could it be an all-night thing?
I guess we'll see.
I just want to make sure you can handle me.
To keep his day,
Oh my god.
I get that they're trying to make it cringe, but geez.
Can I curl your toes and then bend you back in a fork-like position? I don't know, tee.
he actually got on a bus and rode across the state of Florida. But instead of finding a minor alone, he meets me.
Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Online,
You see?
All right. Just imagine being this dude for like the first time seeing this ever. It opens up a door and there's a 40-year-old grown man. How about you have a seat? Oh,
You're not 13.
Yeah, you're not a girl either. This is all wrong.
and he told the girl he'd bring alcohol and spend the night. And look, he's brought beer and an overnight bag.
How was your bus ride? Good.
Lie. He took a cab.
How long were you on the bus? Wow, sir. How many hours?
Hanson can't wait to get this on.
4.
And what
See, right there. He's getting out of a cab. What the hell?
Yeah, right. How's your bus ride? It was good. First lie. Caught.
Yeah. Straight to jail, buddy.
else did Antonio 69929 bring with him?
Did you bring condoms with you?
It's in my bag. I always bring it with me.
You always bring.
You always have condoms in your bag, then you always have your overnight bag.
You show up with beer. You show up with condoms after a sexually charged online conversation at a home where you believe a 14-year-old girl is alone for the weekend. You say, "Are you sure you can handle me?" You ask her if she's cool about having sex with you.
I bet you he spelled that cool with a K.
I like how another thing I absolutely love about these is his nonchalant way of repeating back the conversation. You say, "Could you handle my fist in your ass?"
I like the one he goes, he says he's an 8x6 type of guy.
You asked how far she can spread.
Whatever is there, sir.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm guilty of whatever is there.
And what could he be guilty of in the state of Florida? Using the internet to attempt to solicit a minor for sex, a felony.
Not appropriate at all, sir.
Why did you do it?
I'm not trying to cut up on Chris Hansen, but he definitely needed to grow into that suit a little bit.
I didn't even notice.
Just
Let me
me being
see.
dumb.
What do you think should happen to you, Antonio?
Oh boy.
I think I should get a death penalty, sir. What's what?
Well, he
He said I should get the death penalty.
Did he really? I was looking. I was too busy looking at the suit and realized that it was bunched up on the left
Let's
side.
hear Chris Hansen clap back at that one.
won't be getting the death penalty, but he'll find out shortly he does have a date before a judge.
I'm printing out right now everything.
Perverted Justice has been sending the sexually explicit online chat logs between its decoys and the potential predators to the Fort Myers Police Department and state prosecutors. They're staked out in the guest house behind our house. In the case of Antonio 69929, there's enough evidence for an arrest.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet children.
This is my favorite part when all the cameras come out. They
When
come rushing out.
swarm.
There's like
I'm
a
Chris
Congo
Hansen
line of
Dateline
cameras.
NBC. This is all there.
On the internet.
So after I tell him he's going to be on Dateline,
So you're free to leave.
Get on the ground. Get down.
he gets arrested.
Car skidding in the back.
I heard that. Yeah, that was his getaway
And
ride. That was
taken
the
away
taxi
in an
he waited.
unmarked police car. Then he's brought to this transfer station where he's searched.
You have any ID on you?
and he's taken to jail.
Punch your head when you get in.
The next morning, he appears before a judge, and bail is set.
There is probable cause as to all charges. There'll be a $40,000 bond composite.
His
40,000. That doesn't seem like a lot for like this kind of crime. Isn't it usually more?
I think I would imagine it would mean like a little bit more depending on like the severity of it. Like him talking, like, yeah, they have evidence, but there could be a lot of things that like he could get out of if he had the right lawyer. I'm imagining if he had like explicit pictures and videos, we're talking about a completely different situation here.
I wonder how many of these guys actually get convicted. We should do a video where we check that out.
That was another point that I was going to bring up because like a lot of people started doing this on their own, like
busting them
perverted
out.
justice YouTube channel for
I've
beginners.
seen some that are really crazy. There's one where they meet this guy that's like all methed out. It's actually great.
Ooh. Never confront a pedophile meth head. You don't know what's going to come out of that. But no, like I think I've heard a lot of occasions where nothing happens to these people.
Yeah.
Which is also quite scary.
That is quite scary. I think if you molest a child, you should get the death penalty.
You know, according to that guy, and he did it.
Yeah. Electric chair. Scolari brothers. I gave him the chair.
You gonna do something?
Scolari brothers, friends of yours. I tried them for murder. Gave them the chair. They gotta do something.
Why don't you just give him the brass bowl? I think that'll be the best one.
That's what we should. We'll have Chris Hansen with the Ghostbuster gun.
Why don't you just tell me don't believe in ghosts?
All right, guys. That's Retro Revenge. Next time we'll check out some more Catch a Predator action. Like, subscribe, comment, check me out. Retro Revenge TV, and check out Gribbin 1020. We're at
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Pretty much all your basics. I'll be there.
Peace.
Hey now.